Let's dive into cross-site scripting, or XSS, a sneaky way attackers inject malicious code into websites. This is one of the most common and persistent security threats on the internet, and it can affect almost any website that allows users to interact or submit information. Imagine a website as a busy workshop, full of people building and sharing ideas. XSS is like a visitor, slipping in their own secret instructions, written in the workshop's language, JavaScript, without anyone noticing. These instructions can do anything from stealing information to redirecting users to malicious sites. The website, not realizing the code is harmful, runs it for the next visitor. This means that anyone who visits the site could be at risk, even if the website itself seems trustworthy. Instead of breaking into the server, the attacker turns the website into an unwitting accomplice. The site unknowingly helps the attacker by delivering the malicious code directly to users' browsers. The attack happens right in the user's browser, making it especially tricky. Victims might not even realize anything is wrong until it's too late, since everything appears normal on the surface. Think of it like leaving a note on a cafe notice board. If the note says, "Sing a song," everyone who reads it does so, because the board just displays whatever's posted. The website, like the notice board, simply shows whatever it's given, without checking if it's safe. In XSS, the attacker leaves a script on a website, and the next user's browser executes it, thinking it's safe. This can lead to stolen cookies, hijacked sessions, or even more dangerous attacks. Originally, cross-site referred to using one site's flaw to steal data from another, but now it covers any attack where a website serves up bad code to visitors. The scope of XSS has grown as the web has become more interactive and complex. The lesson? Never blindly trust what you see on a web page. Even familiar sites can be compromised, so it's important to stay alert and cautious online. XSS is all about exploiting trust, turning a website into a digital trap. Attackers rely on users and websites letting their guard down, making vigilance essential. In this series, we'll build, test, and break down XSS to see how it really works. By understanding the mechanics behind these attacks, you'll be better prepared to defend against them. Let's get started. How does an XSS attack actually work? Let's break it down step by step to see how a simple vulnerability can lead to a major security breach. First, the attacker searches for a website that accepts user input, like a search bar, comment box, or feedback form, without properly checking or filtering what's entered. These input fields are everywhere online, making them common targets. Next, the attacker carefully crafts a malicious payload, usually written in JavaScript. This code can do anything from displaying fake pop-ups to stealing sensitive session information, cookies, or even login credentials from unsuspecting users. The attacker then injects this script into the vulnerable input field and submits it, hoping the website won't catch the malicious code. If the website fails to sanitize or validate the input, it stores or displays the script as if it's just harmless text, not realizing the hidden danger. Now, the trap is set. The attacker's code is lying in wait, ready to spring into action. When an unsuspecting user visits the compromised page, their browser loads the entire page, including the attacker's hidden script, without any indication that something is wrong. Because the script appears to come from a trusted website, the browser runs it automatically, without raising any red flags or warnings. The code executes right on the user's computer, carrying out whatever commands the attacker designed, often without the user ever noticing. The attack is complete: no alarms, no pop-ups, and no visible warnings. Everything looks normal on the surface. All it takes is one overlooked input field or a single missed security check for this to happen. That's the anatomy of an XSS attack. It's a simple technique, but it can have powerful and far-reaching consequences if left unchecked. XSS isn't just about annoying pop-ups, it's a serious threat. One major goal is session hijacking, stealing your session cookie, which acts like a key card for your logged-in accounts. With your cookie, an attacker can access your account without your password, reading messages, changing settings, even moving money. XSS can also deface websites, redirect you to phishing pages, or install keyloggers to capture everything you type. Attackers use XSS to steal data, trick users, or install malware, often for profit. It's a gateway to bigger attacks, not just a single trick. XSS can turn a small vulnerability into a massive breach. That's why it's so dangerous. It's not just code, it's control. Protecting against XSS is protecting your privacy, your data, and your digital life. Don't underestimate it. Hackers don't hunt for XSS by hand, they use powerful tools. Burp Suite is a top choice. It intercepts web traffic, lets you modify requests, and scans for vulnerabilities. It's like a Swiss Army knife for web security. OWASP Zap is another favorite. Open source, free, and packed with automated scanners for XSS and more. Tools like XSS Strike go even further, generating custom payloads and fuzzing input fields to find hidden flaws. These tools make finding XSS faster and more precise. Security pros use them to fix sites. Attackers use them to break in. The right tool can turn hours of work into minutes. That's why they're essential in the XSS playbook. Automation changes the game. The most common XSS type is reflected XSS. Think of it as a boomerang attack. Just like a boomerang returns to the thrower, this attack bounces malicious code right back to the user, making it both sneaky and effective. The attacker crafts a malicious link, often using a search bar or similar input on a vulnerable website. This link contains code designed to exploit the site's lack of input validation. The website reflects the input right back in the response, without sanitizing it. This means whatever the attacker enters is echoed onto the page, opening the door for harmful scripts. The attacker sends this link to a victim, maybe via email, social media, or even a text message. The goal is to get the victim to interact with the link. The victim clicks, and the site loads the attacker's script in their browser. The victim has no idea that simply clicking the link can trigger a hidden attack. The browser executes the code, thinking it's safe because it came from a trusted website, but in reality, it's running the attacker's instructions. Often, attackers disguise these links with URL shorteners to trick users. A shortened URL hides the true destination, making it easier to fool even cautious people. Social engineering is key. The attacker needs to convince the victim to click. They might use urgent messages, fake alerts, or impersonate someone the victim trusts. Once clicked, the attack happens instantly, no trace left behind. The victim may not even realize anything happened, as the effects can be invisible at first. Even a simple alert box proves the vulnerability, but real attacks steal data, hijack sessions, or even take over accounts without warning. Reflected XSS is quick, targeted, and relies on user action. It's a favorite for attackers because it's easy to launch and hard to detect. It's a classic con. One click, and you're caught. The trap is set, and the victim is snared before they know it. Always think before you click. A moment's caution can be the difference between staying safe and falling for a boomerang attack. Stored XSS is the digital landmine, far more dangerous than reflected attacks. Here the attacker plants a malicious script in a place that gets saved on the website like a comment or forum post. The script sits there, waiting for anyone to view the page. Every visitor triggers the attack, no need for special links or tricks. The website stores the code, then serves it to every user who loads the page. One planted script can hit thousands of users. That's why stored XSS is so potent. It scales automatically. It's persistent, silent, and can cause chaos for everyone. A single vulnerability can compromise an entire community. That's the true danger of stored XSS. XSS isn't just theory, it's caused real-world chaos. The Sammy worm on MySpace in 2005 is legendary, a stored XSS exploit that spread automatically, adding Sammy as a friend to over 1 million profiles in 20 hours. The worm replicated itself, infecting anyone who viewed an affected profile. MySpace had to shut down to recover, and Sammy faced legal consequences. Another case in 2010, a Twitter bug let attackers run JavaScript just by hovering over a tweet. Tweets auto-retweeted themselves and redirected users, spreading rapidly. Both incidents show how fast XSS can spiral out of control. A few lines of code can disrupt millions of users. These stories force the tech world to take XSS seriously. They're reminders small flaws can have massive consequences. XSS is a real-world threat. So, how do we defend against XSS? For developers, never trust user input. Always sanitize and encode output. Turn into so scripts can't run. Validate input strictly. Only accept what you expect, like numbers for age fields. Use modern frameworks like React or Angular. They have built-in XSS protections. For users, be wary of strange links, especially in emails or messages. Keep your browser and extensions updated. Modern browsers block many XSS attacks. Use a password manager. It won't autofill on fake sites. Awareness is key. If something feels off, double-check before clicking. Developers and users both play a role in stopping XSS. A little caution goes a long way. Stay alert, stay safe. We've explored XSS, how it works, why it's dangerous, and how to fight it. XSS turns trusted sites into attack platforms, risking your data and privacy. Real-world attacks like the Sammy worm and Twitter bug show the stakes. These incidents push the industry to build better defenses. Understanding XSS isn't just for experts. Everyone online needs to know the basics. Spotting suspicious links or odd website behavior can save you from disaster. Digital security is everyone's responsibility. The fight against XSS is ongoing, a constant battle between attackers and defenders. Knowledge is your best defense. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and stay safe online.